Hello, YouTube. I'm back again. This is a small update. It's just a little something that I came across the last 2 days. Been a busy week for me. Um, the first update I want to talk about is the restaurant industry. They sent out the stimulus money to help the restaurants, and a lot of them are putting money back into it and trying to get to where they used to be, but it ain't gonna work. Let me tell you. It's gonna work to get people back in there, but it ain't never gonna be back to where they used to be because, for the simple fact, 110,000 restaurants are closed up permanently nationwide. That's 17% of restaurants. It used to be some restaurants I used to go to. They no longer exist anymore. We talking about some landmark restaurants too here in Ohio, and they closed up. Okay, well, that's enough about the restaurants. But I also wanted to tell people that many of you don't know that school's going to be out pretty soon. You see what I'm saying? It's coming up on summer, but a lot of places, many cities, and some governors are talking about not closing the schools, having what they call catch-ups. Help for the kids to catch up. They want to have school for the summer this year. The governor of, the governor of California, Kansas, and Virginia, they talking about more summer learning. They want to extend the school year to go all the way through the summer, and then have an early fall start too. And many of the cities are talking about beefing up their efforts too this summer. They want to get a summer program going, and that includes Los Angeles, Hartford, Connecticut, and Atlanta. They consider making summer school compulsory, urging that the struggling kid take part. They trying to do something to get these kids caught up. So I don't know how that's gonna work. So even though I didn't mention your state or name on this list, keep a lookout on that because you might be getting something in the mail telling you that your kids might have to go to school this summer. So keep an eye on that, okay? And then extreme weather. The storms came through Wednesday the other day. I was on online with Frank from Frank and Tina while the storms was coming through. They had to leave their home, and they stayed in a motel out there while the storms was coming through. The storms hit Alabama, Mississippi. They hit them hard too. In Southwest Alabama, 2 people got hurt in a tornado that hit their house and destroyed it. It was just crazy. The storm left houses splintered and broken trees across the. It was everywhere. That before it was moving down to the Carolinas on Thursday. So but anyway, that tornado was really destroying a lot of stuff down there. They thought it was gonna hit real bad with Alabama, Georgia, and Florida, that intersection where all of them meet, but it didn't do that bad. The wind was terrible, but they didn't have the damage that some of these places did, like around Tuscaloosa. They had a lot of damage down there. A tornado touchdown down there, and they had additional damage in Louisiana, Tennessee, and Texas. The high winds were blowing down signs and trees, and stuff was just getting bad all over the place. Excuse me, my knee hurt. They had baseball-sized hail, and more than 70,000 homes and businesses were without power at one point from Texas to Alabama. But that storm wasn't no joke. It did a lot of damage down there. Like I said, it's just a quick update. And political news, which I'm not political. It's funny how a year changes. Let me tell you. Now, the other day, I think it was Wednesday night, I didn't get to see it. Biden called Putin, the guy from Russia, called him a killer because he was stating that he had poisoned some people back in 2006 and in 2008, some spies that had defected to the United States, and he had them poisoned. I guess that's his choice of killing, poison, and about him meddling in our elections. And so Biden called him a killer, and Putin is pissed off. He said that he's gonna get back at Biden because Biden publicly called him a killer. It was funny. Okay, and what else is funny is the United States asking China, our ambassador down there in Korea, to ask China for help and to talking North Korea back to the table in the nuclear thing that they got down, that nuclear disarmament thing that they don't want North Korea to get the nukes, you know, and so we asking China to give us a helping hand with that. It's funny how what they say, politics make strange bedfellows. I just say a year makes strange bedfellows. Last year we was killing Chinese on the media side. This year we killing Russians on the media side. I mean, but you know what? I don't trust neither one of them. Okay, well that's about it. That was a quick update. All right, thank you, YouTube.